Kanye West, the musical genius, fashion icon, and cultural phenomenon, has taken a tumultuous journey from the heights of fame to the depths of controversy. His story is one of triumph, tragedy, and a constant battle with his own demons. Let's peek into the remarkable life of this polarizing figure, exploring the triumphs that made him a global superstar and the controversies that nearly destroyed his legacy. Kanye Omari West was born on June 8, 1977, in Atlanta, Georgia. From an early age, he showed a passion for music, producing his first beats at just 13 years old. After his parents divorced when he was 3 years old, he moved with his mother, Donda, to Chicago. Kanye's foray into the music industry began in the late 1990s, when he made a name for himself as a skilled producer, working behind the scenes with some of the biggest names in hip-hop. His knack for crafting infectious beats and innovative soundscapes caught the attention of industry heavyweights, paving the way for his eventual transition to becoming a solo artist. Kanye's rise to fame began in the early 2000s, when he established himself as a sought-after producer, working with artists like Jay-Z, Alicia Keys, and Ludacris. However, it was his debut album, The College Dropout, released in 2004, that catapulted him into the mainstream spotlight. With its unique blend of rap, soul, and infectious melodies, the album was an instant success, earning Kanye critical acclaim and multiple Grammy nominations. From there, Kanye's career skyrocketed. Over the next decade, he released a string of critically acclaimed and commercially successful albums, including Late Registration, Graduation, and the groundbreaking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. His music pushed boundaries, challenging societal norms and exploring themes of race, identity, and personal struggles with a level of honesty and vulnerability that resonated with fans worldwide. But soon, Kanye landed himself into a media frenzy. During a 2005 Hurricane Katrina relief telethon, he stated,
"George Bush doesn't care about black people."
This unscripted remark criticized the government's inadequate response to the disaster that disproportionately affected black communities. Kanye's blatant criticism of the sitting president solidified his reputation as a provocateur willing to challenge authority. This was just the beginning of his impulsive behavior. The 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, he caused uproar by interrupting Taylor Swift's acceptance speech for Best Female Video. As she was delivering her thanks, Kanye stormed the stage and grabbed the microphone, saying,
"Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time."
Even Barack Obama, the then president of the United States, called him
He's a jackass.
This incident was a turning point. This moment marked the beginning of a pattern of controversy and public outbursts that would come to define his career. Kanye also made a name for himself in fashion with his unique wardrobe choices. His bold fashion choices, including the iconic shutter shades and his penchant for oversized outerwear, set trends that rippled through the industry. In 2009, Kanye joined forces with Nike to create the highly coveted Nike Air Yeezy sneakers. The shoes, which featured Kanye's signature style and Nike's cutting-edge technology, were an instant hit among sneakerheads and Kanye fans alike. Despite the success of the Air Yeezy line, tensions began to brew between Kanye and Nike. Kanye felt that the company was not giving him enough creative control. This frustration ultimately led to Kanye's departure from Nike and his subsequent partnership with Adidas in 2013. While Kanye's controversies were already making headlines, his relationship with Kim Kardashian thrust him further into the spotlight. Their high-profile courtship was a media sensation, with every date, outfit, and public appearance scrutinized by the paparazzi and fans alike. Their high-profile romance led them to the cover of Vogue magazine in 2014. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, the couple seemed to share a deep understanding and admiration for one another. The couple was seen as a merging of two cultural juggernauts. Soon the power couple was blessed with 4 beautiful children: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. Life was going great for Kanye and Kim, but Kanye just couldn't keep it straight. During this time, Kanye shocked social media with his unhinged rants that painted him in a very bad light. During the Bill Cosby trial, he even tweeted, "Bill Cosby innocent," even when there was a mountain of evidence against him. This left a sour taste in everyone's mouth, especially after Bill Cosby was found guilty and made Kanye look like a fool. But controversies weren't just done with Kanye yet. During a TMZ interview in 2018, Kanye stated that,
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
this ignited a firestorm of controversy and backlash, with many calling for boycotts of his music and fashion brand. Media outlets dissected his statements, and fellow celebrities publicly denounced him. While he attempted to clarify his remarks in subsequent interviews and social media posts, the damage had been done, and the incident further fueled the narrative of Kanye as a polarizing figure in contemporary culture. By now, we know that no one can keep Kanye away from controversies. In late 2018, he shook the political landscape with his high-profile meeting with then-President Donald Trump in the Oval Office. Their meeting was highly publicized and marked by Kanye's vocal support for the president. During the televised encounter, Kanye delivered a passionate and at times erratic monologue.
He has to be the freshest, the flyest, but when we make everything in China and not in America, then we're cheating on our country. We never had anyone that taught us, we didn't teach us. Exactly, we had no one that taught us.
Okay. Smart cookie, smart, he gets it.
Regardless of one's stance on the matter, the encounter between Kanye West and Donald Trump underscored the intersection of celebrity, politics, and cultural influence in contemporary society. But Kanye's stints into politics weren't done yet. In 2020, seemingly on a whim, he announced that he would be running for president of the United States.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
Despite launching his campaign incredibly late and struggling to get on the ballot in many states, Kanye pushed forward with his unlikely White House bid. His campaign rallies were characterized by rambling speeches that jumped erratically between policy positions and emotional outbursts. At his first rally in South Carolina, he delivered a 2-hour stream of consciousness rant where he revealed deeply personal details about considering aborting his daughter North and broke down in tears. In the end, he appeared on just 12 state ballots and received over 60,000 votes nationally, most of these being joke votes. Though Kanye initially suggested he'd run again in 2024,
When I run for president in 2024, we're gonna definitely know what y'all laughing at.
the disastrous 2020 campaign seemed to have prevented him so far. Around the same time, cracks started to appear in the relationship of Kanye and Kim. Rumors of infidelity plagued their marriage, with reports surfacing of Kanye engaging in affairs with various women during their time together. Finally, on February 19, 2021, reports came in that Kim has officially filed for divorce. Following the announcement of her divorce from Kanye West, Kim Kardashian's actions were closely scrutinized by the media and the public. Additionally, Kim's entanglement with comedian Pete Davidson, particularly after his appearance on Saturday Night Live, where he openly mocked Kanye, raised eyebrows. Speculation intensified when photos surfaced of Kim and Pete spending time together, fueling rumors of a blooming romance. Amidst the media frenzy, Kim's handling of the divorce proceedings and her connection to Pete Davidson became topics of intense speculation and debate. Pete Davidson's leaked chat also revealed that he texted Kanye while being in bed with his wife and called him a little internet bitch boy. In his latest album, Donda, Kanye confesses to infidelity, rapping,
Here I go with a new chick, and I know what the truth is, still playing out the 2 kids.
Sources confirmed the lyrics were Kanye's way of taking accountability for his cheating. Soon, Kanye rebounded and married an Australian architect and model named Bianca Sensori, and the media keeps comparing her to Kim Kardashian. When COVID came along in 2020, of course the loudmouth Kanye had to say something. Kanye made bold and false claims about the vaccine, at one point referring to it as the mark of the beast. Because of this, Kanye faced backlash from those who condemned his rhetoric as dangerous and irresponsible. We can already see the life of Kanye riddled with a barrage of scandals and controversies, but the biggest was yet to come. In October 2022, he showed up to the Paris Fashion Week with a shirt that said, "White Lives Matter." He was joined by Candace Owens, a right-wing commentator, and predictably so, it left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. Kanye, being Kanye at this point, decided to completely double down on his antics. In late 2022, Kanye began making a series of anti-Semitic comments on social media and TV interviews, even praising Adolf Hitler at one point.
I like Hitler.
I don't like Hitler.
These statements were linked back to Kanye in 2013, when he made another statement about Jews, saying that
Black people don't have the same level of connections as Jewish people.
these anti-Semitic statements led to him being dropped by major brands and corporate partners like Adidas, Gap, Balenciaga, and his talent agency. He was also suspended from Instagram and Twitter for doubling down on the anti-Semitic hate speech with a Jewish star merged with Nazi swastika. This move effectively stripped Kanye of his billionaire status and left his once thriving business empire in shambles. In the 2024 Super Bowl, Ye was seen in a bizarre commercial for his Yeezy brand.
Hey y'all, this Ye, and this my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is, I want you to go to yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes, and that's it.
Reportedly, he made $20 million in sales from Yeezy.com in one day. While the world seemed to have come crashing down on Kanye with the business deals falling apart, his rough divorce with Kim, and the tarnishing of his image, he still has some moves left. Earlier this year in 2024, in a bizarre turn of events, reports have surfaced that Kanye is in talks to launch an adult entertainment division of his Yeezy brand with ex-porn star Stormy Daniels' ex-husband, Mike Maz. This move has raised eyebrows and further questions about Kanye's mental state and decision-making abilities.
Kanye doesn't jump into things impulsively. He likes to think them through. He likes to take them time. That's the kind of business genius he is. He said, you know what the internet could use? Some porn. And
whether Kanye will ever be able to redeem himself and reclaim his former glory remains to be seen. But there's another celebrity that had an even bigger and messier downfall. Check out the criminal downfall of O.J. Simpson.